work to do, right? So we have our graduation requirements, which is that our high school students, they need to meet the Los Angeles Unified School District, the California Department of Education requirements, and the A through G requirements. All that, they need a total of 210 credits. We also have some other exemptions that we'll go into later, where we have Assembly Bill 1806 and Assembly Bill 104. All right, so just to go over the A through G requirements and the classes that we need for our students to prepare for college. Here with LA Unified, we have different requirements. We have the A through G requirements, which means that these are the admission requirements that the University of California and the Cal State University systems require for entry into their universities. For example, they need a minimum of 2 years of history and social science. They need a minimum of 4 years of English, 3 years of mathematics, 2 years of laboratory sciences, 2 years of another language other than English, 1 year of the visual and performing arts, 1 year of electives. This is the minimum required. In addition to that, we also have the California Department of Education graduation requirements. So in addition to the A through G, we have 2 years of physical education. And instead of 2 years, now we add a 3rd year of social sciences. This is through the California Department of Education, okay? And then we have our LA Unified graduation requirements, where we ask all of our students in LA Unified to give us half a year of health and then some community service, and that they have a conversation with a high school counselor regarding their selection of career path. So these are the requirements that all high school students are expected to complete in order to fully graduate. So many people again ask why the A through G requirements. This is because we are here in LA Unified, we are trying to prepare all of our students to be college ready. So we have the UC system, which have 9 schools, 9 universities that require these A through G requirements. And we also have 23 California State University system schools that require the A through G requirements. Okay, now I'll hand it over to Ms. Ramirez.
Good afternoon, parents and family and students. The graduation requirements for a specialized population consist of Assembly Bill 1806, allowing a school district to exempt a student who is a homeless youth, as well as Assembly Bill 104, allowing students opportunities to counteract the impact of the pandemic on students' academic achievement and graduation credits. And now hand it over to Ms. Monica.
Is she here?
In addition to the graduation requirements, we are asking our high school students to complete a high school survey for the 2022 school year. Please remember to be sure to complete these surveys as soon as possible. It will be an opportunity for us as an LA Unified School District to measure how aware, eligible, and prepared our students are to pursue their college and career plans after high school. These surveys are available. They'll go into your LAUC MyMail account. You'll have an opportunity to enter your email address and password and search for this survey in your inbox.
Let me add a little bit to that. So they will be having a senior exit survey. There's 2 surveys that all 12th grade students, class of 2022 students, will be required to complete. So one of them will be done through Naviance. So at some point, the 12th grade counselors will be connecting with you and asking you to complete the senior exit survey. Again, that'll be through your Schoology course. You're going to open a Naviance app. That is still not open yet, but we will let you know when it is open. So again, in addition to the senior exit survey, you're also going to get a personalized email through MyMail. And so when you get this email, it'll ask you for your email address and your password. If you can't find it, if you keep the, we'll send out a Schoology message and let everyone know. But basically what you're looking for is an email that is titled College and Career Readiness Survey. So at the end, all of our counselors will be connecting with all students to track and make sure that every single student has completed both the Senior Exit Survey and the College and Career Readiness Survey.
Thank you, Mrs. Izquierdo. And I know that we have a lot of parents and students that are asking regarding some of the homeschool events. Can you participate? And unfortunately, students can only participate if they are someone's guest, and they must follow all the school and the venue COVID guidelines. So if you want to attend prom or any senior night, again, the only way that you can attend is if you are a guest. And I'm all like,
We actually have a translator.
okay.
Hi, families. My name is Mrs. Kane. I'm the administrative coordinator from Virtual Academy 6. So this has been shared quite a bit, and we really hoped our students took advantage of going during spring break to get their graduate photos taken. This is a free service to get your pictures taken. Of course, if you want to purchase a package, that'll be an expense to you, but this photo studio does have the cap and gown and the tassels and all of those things our students need to take their senior photos. We're asking for our families to head on down to that photo studio and take their photos there, because we will be getting a file from them to use for our culmination. Now, if you decide not to use the photo studio, which is definitely fine, maybe you already took your photos, maybe you had a professional photographer take your pictures, that's exciting and wonderful, and we're so happy to hear it. We are asking, however, that you do upload a grad photo to this link, and this link will be shared in the classroom to the 12th graders. We want to make sure that we have everybody's photo in the presentation for graduation, and so this is where you're going to be uploading it, and we will be ensuring that it gets loaded into our slide deck for the virtual culmination, the virtual graduation. Students also had an opportunity to order their cap and gown. The deadline was this past week. This link has also been shared with students prior to spring break and was sent out via Blackboard Connect to families. So if you did order, congratulations, we're so excited for you. It will be delivered in a timely manner. We will coordinate a pickup at the local district locations for our students to grab their cap and gown. Now, they won't need it for culminate or graduation because, of course, we're doing it virtually, but many families do like to have it as a memento, and due to COVID, that they do not need to be returned. So if you place your order for the free cap and gown, then we will make sure to reach out to you to get it delivered to you in a timely manner so you have it for that graduation date.
And one last thing, if you have not ordered your cap and gown through this link, please do so now. If someone can drop the link so that in case they haven't, they can go ahead and make that request now.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm Tanya Knott, and I'm the Administrative Coordinator for Virtual Academy number 4. Welcome. So our high school graduation is scheduled for June 9th at 6 p.m. and we will be showcasing the graduation ceremony through YouTube Premiere.
Good evening, everyone. Hi again. I'm Miss Ah. I'm Administrative Coordinator for Virtual Academy 5. So Senior Award Night is June 2nd at 6 p.m. Students may be awarded in the following categories: Superintendent Honor Roll, Attendance by Literacy, Valedictorian, Salutatorian, and that slide. The date and location is to be determined to pick up your diplomas and to return your textbooks, instruments, devices, hotspots. Those dates will definitely be shared with you as soon as we have those secured, and all of that information is ready to go.
And then Laura.
Yes, well, good evening, Virtual Academy families. Congratulations, this is it, it's coming, and we're very excited. but I'm going to remind you about one of the most important things that we can have at this time, communication. Okay, so this is a wonderful opportunity for you to get information that's coming up, but some of us, and I'll tell you from experience, at some point when I was getting my messages, my daughter took my phone and said, "Don't worry, Mom, I already opted you out of the messages." I didn't want that. I need my messages as a mom and a mother of 3 LAUSD kids. So if you're not getting your messages, or you found out because you saw it on social media, but you didn't get an email or you didn't get a text, then make sure that your student contact information is up to date. Now, for all of you who have Parent Portal, it's very easy. You go to Parent Portal and there's the emergency card information icon. It's a red icon. It says student emergency information. And then you click on it. And the only thing you can really change on there is your phone number. So if you're not getting the messages, then you can go to Parent Portal and update that. You can get email, phone calls, text, you name it, we'll send it. I know, because I get all 3 for the 3 of my children. Now, if you have opted out accidentally, or one of your kids might have done it for you, then you can go to 855-502-7867. The information is there for you. Now, we're not moving from this slide until we talk about all the other options, but feel free to take a picture, a screenshot, so that you have this information handy. Communication. Now, those of you who stopped getting the texting, you can text Start LAUSD to 91841 and the texting will start. The only one that you really have to do a little more to get it back or to start would be the Blackboard Connect emails. So if you want to receive emails or opt back into the emails, because sometimes the email has a lot more information and you can click on the links that are provided for you. So you can call the numbers that you see there. Okay, they're the 213 numbers, and these are actually the 2 individuals that are in charge of Blackboard Connect. Okay, so again, you can update your phone number on Parent Portal. You don't have a Parent Portal account? Please reach out to your virtual academy. Everyone has staff on board willing to assist you and support you with getting your Parent Portal account going. Now, this is exciting. This is exciting because opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Sometimes in life, we just don't know. I'm not sure, I don't know, I haven't done anything yet. Here is an opportunity for our seniors, our 12th graders who want options. What else is there for me? What if this? What if that? You, our 12th graders have an opportunity to sign up for this virtual student conference for LA College Promise. What is a college promise? Free tuition for 2 years at a community college. There's 9 of them, so they're everywhere. Free tuition for 2 years. I can't say that enough. Free laptop for the first year LA College Promise students. Additional financial resources for books, food, or transportation, and so much more. This is a collaboration between the district and the colleges and the mayor's office, but they've come together because our students deserve more opportunities. So the students will be getting this flyer. It will be posted for them to be able to click and sign up. 2 different opportunities. Wednesday, April 27th from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. or they can choose Thursday, April 28th. Both of these events are next week. April 28th from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. Valuable information. And I'll tell you now, as a community college graduate myself, it was worth it. It took me 4 years, it might take them 2, but that's how it gets started. We don't let go of the dream and following our pathway for something better, right? What do you want to do when you grow up? It starts somewhere. Excellent opportunity next week. Talk to your kids about it. You can actually listen in. It's a virtual conference and you can get more information there as well. But again, seniors, if you're out there, it doesn't hurt. Come on in, join us, ask about it. We'll start posting it everywhere and you can see what else is available to you. Okay. And with that, Communication, communication, communication. I can't say it enough, okay? Each one of the virtual academies has a phone number and an email. You need to know something, you have a question, take a screenshot right now, take a picture. I get my phone all the time and I take pictures of things that I need to remember. The information is there for you. You can also email and then they will respond to you as well. But that phone communication, give us a call, we'll answer your questions. And finally, who can forget social media? So social media is out there, okay? We put flyers and reminders and information, opportunities. It's another form of communication. But again, if you don't have social media, that's okay, because we have texting and emails and phone calls, okay? All right, thank you. So you have the information, you have opportunities, and most of all, communication.
Thank you so much, Laura. So I do want to answer a few questions out loud. I know that we've gotten a couple of questions on whether their student can actually attend the homeschool graduation. So in order for a student to graduate in the, to participate in the school graduation, they need to be enrolled in that school. So you would need to follow up with that school in order to find out when their graduation is and the requirements for that. But here for Virtual Academy, we are only offering a virtual graduation. Let's see, so that was one of the questions. And I think I saw one that said, what does it mean to be a guest? That means that someone has invited you to be their guest, a date, someone that you're going with, whether it's a friend or someone you know that has invited you to go with them and accompany them to these events. And again, if you have not sent the actual, if you have not completed the cap and gown form, please do that now. We do need everyone. And then Laura, I don't know if you know the answer to this one. Does El Camino College count for LA Promise? I think those are two different programs, right? Or I'm not sure.
Give me one moment. I actually took a screenshot of that. Let me tell you the actual colleges. LACC. Okay, so Los Angeles City College, Los Angeles Harbor College, Los Angeles Mission College, Los Angeles Pierce College, Los Angeles Trade Tech, Los Angeles Valley College, West LA College, ELAC, East Los Angeles College, and then this one, Los Angeles Southwest College.
Perfect, thank you so much. Maybe we can add that to some of the presentations for our advisory teachers who are presenting, our homeroom teachers. And then the other question again is, so how will I be able to have an in-person graduation? So again, in our virtual academy, we are not offering an in-person graduation. We are only having a virtual graduation. If you are interested in-person at your home school, you need to contact the school. If you're not sure if you receive messages from LAUSD, well, hopefully you received the message today. You might want to call the main office, and I have the numbers here. I know somebody was asking for the numbers. If you can please call and see if if they can help you in the office to find out if you have opted in for all of the actual possible ways of communicating and that your information is up to date on our system. All righty, and I think that is it, unless anyone else has something else to add. Let's see, for the senior portraits, can we pay when we go, or does it have to be online? You can pay when you go, when you take the senior portraits. Let's see, what else? How do I find out which, I'm sorry, how do I find out which?
I was gonna say, the common question is, when do they receive the cap and gowns? And that information will be forthcoming, where we will be having distribution at different local districts for you to pick up your cap and your gown.
Yeah, and then how do I find out which VA my son is enrolled in? If you can send me a private chat, I can look up your student and see what VA they're in.
And Miss Izquierdo,
Yes.
for the virtual academy number, if they can have their child go to their Schoology. Underneath the course number, it
Mhm.
has that information.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So receiving cap and gowns, we went over that.
There's a
Can-
question about pickup for the items after culmination, graduation.
So for example, picking up your diploma. So we will find out. So as soon as we have a diploma pickup location, we will go ahead and let all the families know. Right now, we do know that after graduation, there will be an opportunity for you to return your device. If you have a hotspot, you're returning that. If you have an instrument that you checked out from the school, you need to return that as well. And once any textbooks that you might still have, you need to return those as well. And then we will have that exchange where you return the items and you will get your diploma. But we still don't have the locations or the dates yet. That is information that will be coming hopefully soon. The diplomas cannot be sent by mail. We do actually need to have someone sign off that it's been picked up. It has to be hand delivered. Good question.
Teresa, can you please put up the graduation date slide again?
Yes. Oh, that's the senior awards. All right, so virtual graduation will be June 9th at 6 o'clock, and it'll be through YouTube. And our senior awards ceremony will be on June 2nd. Let's see, any other questions that we need to address?
We're still answering a lot of them, but the question was, can they return Chromebooks and books to their home school, or would you rather them wait to be delivered to us?
Yeah, returning to the homeschool is definitely an option. If you can just give us I mean, the student still needs a device for now. Give us some time to just finalize what procedures we're going to be following for returning devices. So we'll let you know as soon as we know. If you can just hold on to them for now. The last day to submit the senior portrait, we do need them. We were hoping that everyone took it last week. So if you have not, I would say by the end of this week, if you can try to submit the pictures, go to Photorama. If you're not going to Photorama for the pictures, then we're going to have to wait for those pictures till you receive the cap and gown so that you're able to take a picture with your cap and gown. But we're hoping that everyone can make every effort possible to make it to the Photorama site. We will be posting the recording on Schoology, the main Schoology page. Let's see, do we have any other questions, team?
Just note that the cap and gown is free. So it is free for our students. You do not need to return it. And again, we will be having more information about pickup, the date, the time, the location. It is forthcoming for when you will be picking up that information. And again, we did drop the link in the chat if you had not yet finished, if you had not filled out that information for your cap and your gown.
Okay. And I do see a lot of people asking the same question. Can they participate in in-person graduation? Again, in-person graduation, you would have to connect with the homeschool and call them and let them know, because you need to be enrolled at the school in order to attend in person. For virtual academies, we're only having a virtual graduation that is scheduled for June 9th. Okay.
This information is for virtual academies only, correct? It's not for City of Angels. It's only for virtual academies,
It's
right?
only for virtual academies, not City of Angels. And what color is the cap and gown, team? Did we decide on black? Okay. So I do see a question, can we opt out of the virtual graduation? and receive the diploma by mail. We cannot have the diploma mailed out to families. It will require someone to come and pick up the diploma. So we will, once we get closer to picking up the diploma, we can go ahead and connect with you. Just make sure you connect with your virtual academy lead.
I also see that there are questions in regards to transcripts. So most likely when we are ready to hand out diplomas, we usually attach our formal transcripts with your diploma when you pick it up in person. If there is an immediate need right now for a transcript, please communicate that with your counselor so that this way we'll be able to see how we will be able to meet your need and send it to you.
Okay.
Can somebody put the link for to upload the pictures in the chat?
Okay, can someone put
I
that?
got that.
Okay. All righty, families. Well, thank you so much for joining us. That concludes our presentation. We will stay behind to answer any questions that you might have. But again, in order for you to participate in person, you would have to contact the home school. Virtual academies are only offering a virtual graduation, and that is happening on June 9th at 6 p.m. And again, if you have not completed your cap and gown measurement sizes, we do need you to complete that now. If you have not taken your cap and gown pictures, if you can please go to Photorama and take those pictures. If not, once you get the cap and gown, you will have a link to upload that cap and gown picture, because those are the only pictures that we are using for the virtual graduation. All righty, thank you so much. And we'll stay behind so we can answer some questions.